Wait. Is JT really trying to start something with Sukihana Unprovoked?
I was locked up when the song came out. I come home, I look at my phone, everybody keep tagging me. They keep tagging me. And they tagging Cardi too. They said JT was trying to diss me in a song or Cardi B.
Allegedly, if JT was indeed throwing shade at Suki Unprovoked, there's going to be a problem and it will involve throwing hands. So JT better run. However, like Suki said, there's a possibility that JT's jab was actually meant for Cardi B and not her. Child, we know for certain that there's a bit of tension there with Cardi, but let's just get right into breaking down this tea, y'all. So JT finally unleashed her eagerly anticipated new track, Okay, and evidently, her fans were feeling the song, as it managed to reach #1 on the US iTunes rap song chart. Amid the success of her latest release, she even took to Instagram to share a heartfelt message to her fans and thank them for supporting her and promised even more hits on her upcoming mixtape, City Cinderella. She actually responded on a post by The Neighborhood Talk, "Thank you to everyone who's rooting for me. I work my behind off daily. Pray and pay my dues. I'll continue to educate my supporters on streaming my music and how to support me. I have a fun song now. No bars, cocky rap sideways, laid back cocky rap. Okay, hang out the window. City Cinderella will be everything. Again, thank you all." However, the song was not just trending because it was good, it was also trending because of a certain bar that goes, "She ate crab legs, now her whole tooth missing. Cheap A veneers, you stay talking ish." Could that bar have been about Cardi or Sukihana? Baby, we already know that Suki has enough on her plate right now. She was arrested by the Broward County Sheriff's Department in North Fort Lauderdale and charged with 2 counts of possession with intent to distribute. At the time of her arrest, she allegedly had codeine and MDMA in her possession, and her bond was set at $7,500. However, as soon as she came out, she said that everyone was blowing her phone up about JT seemingly shading her or Cardi B in her new song, Okay. Honey, if you know Suki, you know that a babe will always be direct, and she took to Instagram to address the issue.
So she said in the song, broke her cheap veneers on some crab legs, and she always be talking shit. I did. Now, we all know I done broke my teeth on some crab legs. I love crab legs. That's normal shit. I ain't have to post it. I posted because I'm a real.
Now, Sukihana already previously admitted that she broke her tooth while eating crab legs.
At this point, I don't want to pay no $20,000-$30,000 for no teeth if I can't eat crab legs. Where's my tooth? Like, where is my tooth?
However, what Suki refuted is that she's been shady to other people like JT was suggesting in her song.
I posted because I'm a real. I live my truth. But I don't talk about. I always show love. Never hate on the. Never call the name. Always show love.
Sukihana also mentioned that she had just seen JT at her birthday party and it was all hugs and giggles. And deep down, she feels that maybe JT wasn't being shady. However, she still asked JT to clear the air on who she's talking about.
I was at JT's birthday party. It was hugs and giggles. So I don't feel like she's talking about me. And I don't take her as the girl that just start trouble with random people when she dropping a song. So they say there's trouble in paradise for her and Cardi. Y'all be trying to hype me up to roast it. JT, just clear it up, because I know you see the people keep tagging me and Cardi. They're only tagging me and her. Can you let us know who you talking about? I just don't feel like me and you got no tea, no shade. So they let me know. But
sheesh, gotta love how Suki chose to handle the situation. And while there have been reports claiming that she's the type to throw hands, Suki chose not to allow people to gaslight her into a non-existent beef. She stood on business and nicely called JT to the carpet to clear up the confusion. However, even with Suki directly asking for clarification, people were all over social media tagging JT and also asking her to clarify who she was talking about. And even though JT was posting every 15 to 20 minutes since the drama started, she literally chose not to address the shade. So as it stands, we are still not sure whether the shade was directed at Suki or Cardi. Okay, when it comes to Cardi, the idea that the lyric may have been about her wouldn't be too far-fetched, considering she also shared publicity that she broke one of her veneers on a hard bagel in March. And maybe, just maybe, JT used the crab leg reference to throw people off when she indeed intended to shade Cardi B. Remember, Cardi and JT had issues back in 2022 when they got into a spat on social media. This was when Cardi referred to JT as Nicki's lapdog after JT purposefully left her out of a congratulatory message for her collaboration with Glorilla. What happened at the time was JT wrote in response to people calling her out for collaborating with Nicki Minaj. "I'm not like that at all. I've been doing remixes and never got credited on a chart, but they get sung word for word and help push their original songs. as intended, unlike y'all. Well, I can't even say y'all because you don't rap, you tweet. Congratulations Glow and Stream F&F Remix and Queen Mix. It was all just a nasty fight after that, because after Cardi called JT Nicki's lapdog, JT told Cardi to go fetch a real talent after claiming that they were talking in the DMs and Cardi was shading her publicly. In response, Cardi clapped back by telling JT that she should look at the rating on their songs, because the song which City Girls did with Cardi is their song that has the most views. Sheesh. Facts right there. Hard facts, y'all. Well, JT also made her support for Cardi's viral Nicki Minaj very loud just to prove whose side she's on. For instance, when there was beef with Nicki and Megan Thee Stallion, JT posted her support for Nicki saying, "I salute Nicki Minaj for not tapping out and still dropping music knowing it's so many odds against her. It's big money to end Nicki, but it's a bigger God. Keep being you. Your legacy will never be undone. At Nicki Minaj, I love you." In addition, Nicki also brought up JT on her tour, so there's clearly love there. And maybe for JT, an enemy of her friend is her enemy. Now, just a few weeks ago, there was still a bit of tension between Cardi and JT, which was noticeable after Cardi posted a freestyle to her song, Like What? Then literally a few minutes after Cardi posted the video, JT posted a photo from Milan Fashion Week in a very similar fit. Obviously, she was called out for trying to start something with Cardi, with a lot of people saying that she posted the photos intentionally to get Cardi's attention. So it's actually possible that the diss was about Cardi, but the fact that JT mentioned crab legs made it more likely that she was talking about Suki. The only problem is that the shade would be very unnecessary because it's unprovoked. And Suki herself said that she's never had a problem with JT. Well, one person was just like, "I'm not trying to instigate, but if Suki tooth went missing after eating crab legs, who else is JT talking about? We not going to act blind to the subliminal shots." But check this out. Here's a picture of Cardi eating crab legs as well. I know, Cardi didn't say that she lost her tooth while she was eating crab legs. She was eating bagels. But what if JT also saw that picture and used that line and just left the whole situation ambiguous? Because honestly, there has never been any beef between JT and Suki, and like Suki said in her video, she was even with JT at her party and it was all hugs and giggles. So it really wouldn't make any sense for JT to be shading Suki for literally no reason. And it's even worse that JT won't clear the air. I mean, JT is always quick to get them Twitter fingers going when someone calls her out or mentions her, so don't you find it a little strange that there's no response at all? You know, maybe it's just a bar and JT named something hard that girls be eating, and it had nothing to do with either Cardi or Suki. I don't know. What do you think? Was JT throwing shade? And do you think it was shade towards Cardi or Suki? I can't wait to know what you think, so drop your thoughts in the comment section below.